Mike, the situation. Sorrentino responds gracefully to Chrisley pardons. Run your own race. By Unleashed Hollywood News. Mike, the situation. Sorrentino is showing nothing but grace, class, and positivity in the wake of the controversial news surrounding Todd and Julie Chrisley's full and unconditional pardons. While some may have expected the Jersey Shore star to express frustration or resentment, especially considering his own time behind bars for a similar tax-related offense, Sorrentino is making it clear. He's not bitter, and he's certainly not wasting any time keeping score. A tale of two tax crimes. Back in 2019, Sorrentino completed an 8-month federal prison sentence after pleading guilty to tax evasion. Alongside serving time, he also shelled out more than $100,000 in restitution and other financial penalties. Unlike the Chrisleys, who were recently granted a full pardon by the federal government, Sorrentino served every day of his sentence and came out of the experience with a changed perspective, and no political favors. But rather than dwell on the seeming disparity in their cases, Mike is taking the high road. Speaking to TMZ just hours before the premiere of Jersey Shore Family Vacation Season 8, Sorrentino kept it real but positive. "I have served my time," he said, "and I see someone else that got a full unconditional pardon. You gotta stay in your own lane and run your own race. I am happy for the family." Sympathy for the Chrisleys. What truly stands out in Sorrentino's response is his empathy. Rather than fueling any controversy or feeding the court of public opinion, he instead turned his attention to the emotional toll of incarceration. According to Mike, the prison sentence doesn't just affect the person behind bars, it shakes the entire family. He shared that he sympathizes deeply with Todd and Julie Chrisley's children and loved ones, acknowledging the pain and disruption caused when a family member is locked up. "It's detrimental," he told TMZ. "The entire family serves the sentence, not just the ones doing the time." His words reflect a rare understanding of the bigger picture, a perspective shaped by his own experiences and personal growth during and after prison. No regrets, no resentment. Sorrentino made it clear that if former President Donald Trump had offered him a pardon back in 2019, he would have accepted it, no questions asked. But since that didn't happen, he has no regrets and no hard feelings. "I have zero regrets," he said, explaining that his time in prison helped mold him into a better man. And if you've followed Mike's journey since his release, you've seen the transformation for yourself. From sobriety and fatherhood to rekindling his reality TV career and building a stronger marriage, the situation has become a symbol of redemption and resilience. Rather than focusing on fairness or what he might have deserved, Mike is choosing to focus on the personal growth he's gained along the way. A strong believer in second chances. What's even more impressive is Mike's support for the Chrisleys' new chapter. While many have questioned the validity and motivations behind their pardons, Mike isn't interested in speculating. In fact, he says he believes in second chances, wholeheartedly. Sorrentino encouraged the Chrisleys to use their freedom as a fresh opportunity to right their wrongs and do some good in the world. "I'm a huge believer in second chances," he stated. The Chrisleys can make the most out of their newfound freedom. Instead of feeding into the noise or stirring controversy, Mike is looking at the situation, no pun intended, through a lens of compassion and optimism, staying focused on his own journey. At the end of the day, Sorrentino's approach is all about staying grounded and staying in his own lane. He recognizes that people will talk and compare situations, but he's not allowing that to distract him from his goals. "You gotta stay in your own lane and run your own race," he reiterated. It's a mantra that speaks volumes about where Mike is in his life. He's not looking back in anger or forward in envy. He's simply focused on bettering himself and supporting others where he can. This mature outlook also reflects the strong mental and emotional foundation he's worked hard to build. He's battled addiction, faced public scrutiny, endured incarceration, and emerged stronger, not just physically but mentally and emotionally. Chrisley controversy still swirling. While Mike is taking the high road, the Chrisleys' pardons have sparked plenty of public debate. Critics argue that the couple, who were convicted of bank fraud and tax evasion, didn't deserve such a sweeping act of clemency. Supporters, however, point to their long-standing claims of innocence and the hardships their family has faced. No matter where you fall on the spectrum, it's hard not to respect Sorrentino's mature take. In an age of outrage, clapbacks, and cancel culture, Mike is choosing grace over grudges. A star on the rise, again. With Season 8 of Jersey Shore Family Vacation premiering the same day he made these comments, Mike is proving that his story is far from over. He's leaned into fatherhood, embraced sobriety, and shown audiences a version of himself that few could have imagined during his early Jersey Shore days. From a wild party boy to a grounded family man and motivational figure, His journey has come full circle, and he's not done yet. Final thoughts. Mike, the situation Sorrentino's reaction to the Chrisley pardons is a masterclass in grace and self-awareness. He could have chosen to be bitter, to complain about the unfairness, or to stir up controversy. Instead, he chose empathy, understanding, and a positive outlook. His words serve as a reminder that personal growth often comes from hardship, and that supporting others, even those with seemingly better outcomes, doesn't diminish your own success. As Mike puts it, stay in your own lane and run your own race. In a world obsessed with comparison and competition, that kind of mindset isn't just refreshing, it's inspiring. Unleashed Hollywood News will continue to follow stories of resilience, redemption, and real talk from your favorite stars. Stay tuned.